My name is Laura. I am married. I have 2 young children. Most days I feel very tired. My husband and I both have jobs. He works long hours at a factory. I work as an office assistant in a big building in the city. At home, we do not argue. We also do not talk much. Not because we are upset, but because we are exhausted. After work, we eat quietly. Then we sleep. At my office, I have one big problem, my manager. His name is Mr. Harris. He gives me extra tasks every day, more than anyone else. He often says, "You must stay late. This cannot wait." He tells me he trusts only me. Sometimes he sits alone in his room drinking. Sometimes he falls asleep at his desk. And I stay there, typing papers, fixing files, checking emails. I watch the clock move slowly. I think about my children eating without me. I think about my husband waiting in silence. Many times I want to quit, then I remember rent, school costs, food. So I stay. One evening, Mr. Harris asked me to stay very late. He said important work must be finished. He poured another drink. His speech became slow. I kept working. Later, he collapsed on a couch in his office. I placed a jacket over him and returned to my desk. That night, on the bus home, I cried quietly. A few days later, he called me again. He said there was a 3-day work event in another city. He said I had to go with him. My stomach tightened. I told him I needed time to think. Then he mentioned a promotion. Then he mentioned more money. That word made my fear silent. I agreed. When I told my husband, he nodded. He said it was good for my future. But his face showed no joy. The trip was busy. The hotel was big. Everything felt strange. Meetings filled the days. Company dinners filled the nights. On the second evening, I drank more than usual. My thoughts went home, to my children. To my husband, I remember looking at Mr. Harris. He was drinking too. I felt lightheaded. After that, everything went dark. I woke up slowly. The room was quiet. The ceiling was unfamiliar. Fear rushed through me. I checked my clothes. Everything seemed normal. The door opened. Mr. Harris walked in. My body froze. He spoke softly. He said I had fainted. He said he stayed to protect me. He said nothing bad happened. I believed him. But belief does not remove fear. When I returned home, my heart felt heavy. My children hugged me. My husband stood behind them. I could not meet his eyes. 2 days later, everything fell apart. Mr. Harris's wife came to the office. Her face was calm, but her eyes were sharp. She had hotel details. She had room numbers. Truth did not matter to her. Whispers spread. Looks changed. The story reached my husband. That night, he did not come home. One night passed, then another. I did not sleep. On the 3rd day, he returned. We sat at the table. I told him everything. Slowly, honestly. I did not shout. I did not cry. I told him what happened. And what did not. He listened. Then he stood up and walked away. That quiet hurt more than anger. Life moved on. My husband stayed, but he changed. He spoke less. He avoided my eyes. We lived together, but not as before. At work, Mr. Harris resigned quietly. His marriage suffered. So did mine. I kept my job, but I felt smaller inside. Some mistakes are not about bad actions. They are about choices that seem harmless. I wanted respect. I wanted to feel important. That desire cost me peace. Now we move carefully through life. We eat together. We sleep in the same bed. Love is still there, but trust is thinner. And some things, once broken silently, never fully return. If this story inspired you, please like the video and share it with someone who needs hope. Books subscribe to English Reflections for more simple stories and daily motivation.